Um, I'm gonna quickly give you a little story real quick. So for myself, I became very, very aware of this on a different level. And we become aware of different things on new levels all the time. Okay, let me say that. We may become aware of the same things about ourselves, but on a deeper and deeper level all the time. Okay, if you find yourself facing an issue in your life, it's a certain issue keeps coming back up for you, and you're like, man, I can't believe I'm dealing with XYZ again. Okay, do not beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up about that. You are going to face some of the same issues multiple times in your life. Multiple times in your life. Okay. You may only have a handful of issues that you're here to work out in this incarnation, right? But when you find yourself bumping up against this particular issue, a certain issue again, and you're like, man, I thought I already worked on that. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just look at it for what it is. Just hit it head on. Okay. Don't beat yourself up because it may seem like, when that happens, we're dealing with the same things over and over again. We have a tendency to say, oh, I'm going in circles. I'm going in circles. Well, if you learned a lesson last time you were doing your work and you learned a lesson before and you're hitting that same issue again, but you're hitting that same issue, but on a higher level, you're not going in circles. You're going in spirals. If you only have, say you got a group, we're just gonna throw out a number. Say you got a group of these same 6 issues that you just keep on running into over and over again in your life, right? It seems like the same 6 issues just keep coming up. I'm just throwing out a number, right? 6 issues. If you keep learning these same 6 lessons over and over and over again in your life, but every time you learn the lesson, you're learning that same lesson at a higher level, yes, it may feel like you're going in circles, but because you are learning those same lessons higher at a higher and higher level, you're actually spiraling upwards. This is called ascension. Okay? Do not waste your time or your energy beating yourself up about this. This is part of the work that we're here to do. Okay? So I hope that makes sense and I hope that's helpful. Give me some hearts in the chat if that's helpful, if that makes sense to you. Okay? Give me some hearts. Let me know that that is helpful. Okay? Now, this issue of fear of power, it came up for me one time. The way I saw it was I was clearing, I had a clearing planned, okay, with a buddy of mine, one of my brothers named Jit, okay, that lives in the UK. He is a light worker and he helped me. We do clearings for each other sometimes, okay? So Jit was about to do a clearing for me and he had sent me this picture. And Jit is of Indian descent and is from I believe it's Hindu background. I could be wrong, so if I'm saying this wrong, forgive me. But I think it's Hindu background. And he sent me a picture of this Hindu goddess. And she was, in the image, she had all these, some wildcats, some, not leopards, some tigers on a leash. She was walking and she had several tigers on leashes. And she was walking with so much power, so much strength and determination, and she was in control of these wildcats. Okay, it was an amazing image. And when I first saw it, my first inclination was to um like dismiss it, and like go past it and just go to the message that he had